Welcome to battle number 3 of week number 3 of the FNF Victory Road Draft League Season 3. Lots of threes. This battle is going to be pitting Startoad, which is Milwaukee Mudkips, versus Benji, which is Southern Shuckles. And before we get into anything, let's go over those Megas and Z Pokemon. For Megas, we have Mega Scizor and Mega Aggron, respectively. And then we have Z Attack Arcanine and Z Attack Alola Raichu, respectively. So we have one Z per side, one Mega per side. We could see a Z move in this match from either side. And we're going to start with introductory thoughts. Right now, I am Noel. I'm always Noel. I am Noel from Hypno's Slumber Party, and right now I am joined in this match with co-commentators, 2 to be exact. This is going to be a fun time. We have Sir Roland from New Era Justified, and we also have Edgar from Canopy Black Egrets. So we're going to start with Sir Roland's introductory thoughts, and then we'll move on to Edgar's and mine.
So, first thing that jumps out to me, it's kind of unrelated to the actual battle, but I'm currently in the middle of a Pokemon X playthrough, so Florges just kind of sticks out, just kind of related to that. But I'm definitely interested in seeing what Benji is going to do. He has, half of his team is pretty slow, and the other half of his team has a good speed stat. Two of his fast Pokemon are actually electric type, so I'm very interested in seeing how that's going to work. And as far as Startoad goes, I don't really see a rain setter, so I guess he doesn't. Does Startoad have Mega Swampert?
No, that's Lion Hugs.
Okay, so never mind on the rain part. But I'm actually very interested in seeing. This almost looks like they could either of them could run Trick Room. So I'm very interested in seeing if that's what the game plan is for both of these teams. They seem to have either really hard hitters or more bulky Pokemon, such as Tangrowth and Aggron or Amoonguss. I'm very interested in seeing how this strategy works out.
So Edgar, we'll start with your introductory thoughts now.
Right away, I think Startoad is going to be really banking on Florges. I think Florges can wall. I don't know about Coco because Coco is Coco, but I'm pretty sure Florges could switch in on Vaporeon, Moltres, Raichu, Alola. I'm not sure if I get a Side Shock, but even then, it'd be hard to break through. And Florges can heal everyone back up, get rid of status from Tangrowth, because Sleep Powder, or maybe it can just absorb Sleep Powder, and threaten Tangrowth with a Sludge Bomb? Sludge Wave? I'm not sure which one.
Sludge Bomb.
Yeah. Since we're looking kind of uncomfortable right now.
Yeah.
It could... All I can see it hitting is Coco and Raichu. For Benjamator, I think he's going to really want to try and preserve Coco. Coco, I think, with the right coverage, could hit pretty much almost everything. Maybe not Florges. So, Florges is going to be really... It's just going to be a doozy for Benjamator to deal with. Apart from that, that's all I have to say.
I'm definitely going to agree with Florges. Florges does look tough, although Startoad does have to worry about physical Coco, because physical Coco could definitely blast through Florges. And that's going to be the big question for Startoad, I think. What is Tapu Koko's set? That's the big question, because depending on what it is, something else could wall it. Amoonguss is comfortable, but he has to make sure there's no Brave Bird. Swampert is comfortable, but he has to make sure there's no Hidden Power Grass or Grass Knot. Florges is comfortable, but it has to make sure that it's not a physical set, it's a special set. So there's potential to wall Coco, but it has to first be identified what Coco it is, and that's the power of Tapu Koko. Overall, the regenerators are looking very nice on both sides. Tangrowth pretty much walls everything except Arcanine and Scizor, and has really good synergy with Moltres to handle those two. And Amoonguss actually can deal pretty well with Tangrowth, which is going to be a problem for Startoad. So overall, this is looking really interesting. One last thing, I think that Benji is definitely going to need to hang on to Moltres to try and take down Amoonguss. If Moltres goes down, Raichu can possibly take it down, but it's going to be a lot harder. I think Moltres is really going to be good for him. So really curious to see how this goes, and if anybody has any final thoughts, we could, or if anybody doesn't have final thoughts, we could jump in. So if anybody has final thoughts, say them now.
No, I'm good.
Just ready to see how this goes.
All right, so let's jump right in. Any predictions on leads?
Swampert for Stealth Rock, or Healisk for Switch.
I'd probably say Aggron.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I think Aggron on Benji's team. Swampert could be a good one on Startoad's team. So we actually start with, yes, the Swampert versus Valstrax the Aggron. We have some good predictions there. Probably both of them want to go for the Stealth Rock. Aggron does end up Mega Evolving, and it's actually going for the Scald. That's getting 43% and Burn. Wow. The Earthquake hits, doing only a little bit of damage because of that Burn, and I didn't think we'd see a Scald Swampert, but see something new every day. Very interesting.
Amazing RNG.
Yep. Stealth Rock. Swampert might have Toxic for Vaporeon. Vaporeon... Yeah, someone just leaves. Toxic doesn't work. Amoonguss could threaten Vaporeon with a Sleep Powder. Actually, that'd be really big, because Vaporeon is his Cleric.
Yeah.
Coco switches in instead. And then there's Toxic.
So I think that
interesting switching.
I think that Benji was trying to set up an electric terrain so that Spore couldn't be used, but Startoad probably predicted that, going for the Toxic. And there's that Volt Switch. Astalos, the shiny Tapu Koko, is going to switch out. Right now, it looks like Startoad is very much in control of the pace of the match, and Rajang, the Raichu Alola, comes in.
Wait, does Raichu Alola get Psyshock?
It does, yes.
Amoonguss defense stat is lower, right?
Amoonguss, I think its special defense is slightly lower, but both of the defenses are pretty much the same.
It's got a lot of HP, though. That's the big thing.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It switched back out into Florius. Psychic doing kind of good damage for Florius.
That was a crit.
Oh, oops.
Oh,
wow.
That's huge.
Yeah, that is, that might be game defining, not gonna lie. Scizor comes in probably to, Bullet Punch? Raichu has, like, pretty bad defense.
Yeah, even a resisted Bullet Punch might be enough.
Oh.
It's gonna go for a Swords Dance. So Bullet Punch can do even more now.
I'm pretty sure Tangrowth is gonna come in now. Oh. Oh wait, Scizor gets Bug Bite, my bad. That would do big damage to Tangrowth.
Oh, it's so unfortunate that burn on Mega Aggron, because that would have been huge.
That probably could have one hit.
Yeah.
Rocks are fair and balanced.
Moltres is really hurt, and Hurricane misses.
That's a big yikes.
Is this a Spec Swampert? Or I feel like this is not Spec Swampert. It's not.
No, it's got leftovers.
Oops, my bad.
I didn't even notice that it had leftovers.
I was sleeping on the special attack. Moltres isn't around to deal with... Raichu and Moltres are gone, and now Amoonguss is like... Amoonguss is really comfortable.
Yeah. We still have the possibility of Tapu Koko with Brave Bird.
True.
So Valstrax is going to get that full restore to its health, going up to 94% after the burn. And Stealth Rock is also now up. The Giga Drain's only going to do a little bit of damage to Valstrax, who's now down to 75% with the burn. But Vaporeon's going to be very important in possibly healing that burn if it has Heal Bell. And in comes Arcanine.
Still a good enough attack stat to do a decent amount with Earthquake, though.
That was so unfortunate.
That was a good amount. If it wasn't burned, that would have been it. Arcanine would have gone down. That burn was very unfortunate.
Oh. Well,
Overheat's going to take it out anyways. And in comes Tapu Koko.
This looks really rough for Benji. Even though he took down Florges. Swampert comes in.
I'm calling out a Thunderbolt.
You might have a grass attack. Not
Big
sure
question.
what's...
I think it gets Energy Ball, if I'm not
It
mistaken.
gets Grass Knot.
Grass Knot. That'd probably still be good against Swampert, though.
Vaporeon needs to Heal Bell. Benji needs a Heal Bell right now.
I guess it doesn't have Heal Bell because it just went for Toxic.
Hops
That's
for
a
the
very
Toxic.
interesting fact.
Does Coco get default? Oh, he just stays in. Vaporeon just goes down.
So the score is 5-4. Arcanine still could have trouble taking down Tangrowth, and once Arcanine goes down, Tangrowth is going to be extremely hard. Well, then again, Scizor has Bug Bite, but...
And Amoonguss has Sludge Bomb.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so yeah, this is looking scary for Benji.
Because both of these Pokemon are weak to Poison. I think, just one of them is already Poison.
Oh, Coco doesn't have Brightbird. Or I'm assuming that's the case because it went for Hidden Power instead. And now... Little Tangrowth all alone. What?
So the Toxic's going to put the Tangrowth on a timer, just in case Sludge Bomb somehow is not able to take it down. Tangrowth only going for the knockoff, so that's not doing much damage. Sludge Bomb bringing it down to 11%. One more turn, and Durambros is going to be gone.
Yep. Leech Seed fails. Tangrowth is taken down by Sludge Bomb. And that's the game.
So that is a 5-0 victory for Startoad Milwaukee Mudkips over Benji Southern Shuckles. And that burn was game defining.
The RNG right out the gates definitely didn't go Benji's way.
If Vaporeon had Heal Bell and was able to heal that burn, things could have been different, but that burn was just game defining. The fact that Scizor survived the Fire Punch, Arcanine survived the Earthquake. Arcanine wouldn't have survived that Earthquake if it wasn't burned. So, yeah, wow. I did not expect Scald Swampert. That was a really good decision on Startoad's part. Yeah, Startoad even saying it right now. Getting the burn on Aggron helped a lot.
These nicknames are amazing. I just realized it's no. Yes!
I wasn't even paying attention to that.
Yeah, I didn't notice that. Startoad carrying the Quasimodo tradition of naming each Pokemon like a variation of the other. Yeah, any closing thoughts?
Heal Bell Vaporeon. That would have been really nice.
Yeah.
Just something to take care of all of the statuses.
He didn't have any... I don't know if Coco gets... I think I asked before. I think Coco is the only one on his team that has default. Well, Moltres has default, but... I don't... Moltres switching in on rocks is not...
Not optimal.
It's not great.
Yeah.
He did take on Florges, though, and I think Florges was going to be like the hugest pain for him. So when Florges just went down, I was like, wow, this might actually not be so bad because Aggron was burned earlier.
The burn kind of just changed everything, unfortunately, for Benji.
Yeah. Startoad was really smart to bring in Amoonguss. Once Raichu and Moltres went down, Amoonguss was just kind of unbreakable, pretty much, especially with the burned Aggron. Fire Punch wasn't going to do too much. So, yeah, I think once Raichu and Moltres went down, that's pretty much what sealed Startoad's victory, I think. But yeah, interesting match. And we still have a lot more matches to come. The weekend's going to be pretty busy. So stay tuned for those. This is Noel from Hypno Slumber Party, joined by Sir Roland from New Era Justified and Edgar from Canopy Black Egrets. And hope to see you in future matches. Until then, goodbye.